Here we go.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Blackman in at the 2 spot. Connects from downtown.
You know, it's interesting the way Bird shoots the basketball. Angles his body instead of squaring up most times, but the results are remarkable and unquestionably good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Puts up a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Aguirre. Good on the shot.
He certainly is not the tallest forward in the league, but Aguirre carves out space in there, knows how to use that ample lower body, and he's highly skilled.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Pierce. Launches it, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Doncic passes to Aguirre. Here's Nowitzki. The 3. Cowens grabs the board.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Pierce gets the bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Doncic. From outside, off the mark. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Aguirre. Close one. Nowitzki. That one's good.
Hey, when you're going up against a big man with the skill and savvy of Nowitzki, that's a hard assignment.
Count it.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And it's Nowitzki missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Blackman. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Boston leading by 7. Here's Cowens. A quick shot there. It's off target.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Aguirre. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
With a strong, well-put-together frame now, Mark Aguirre is tough to stop on the bounce.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
And Dallas calls time here. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Blackman. Back to Doncic. Kuzi with the rebound. Here's Havlicek. And there's the rejection.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid at coming up with blocks.
Dallas on D. 8-point game. Right wing. Cowens passes to Havlicek. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Out to the wing. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And it's Nowitzki missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Hits the three-pointer. Nowitzki's got 5 points.
Pure shooting ability on display from Nowitzki. I promise it's not as easy, folks, as he makes it appear.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Doncic. He's scoreless. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Stripped it away. Pass to Blackman. The shot. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. He's got 5.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Here's Nowitzki. 50 seconds left now in the first quarter. It's tipped. Here's Bird. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3, and it's Bird with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Mavericks trail by 9. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nowitzki, that one's good.
You do not want to give Nowitzki any room to shoot, especially from the perimeter. I mean, that's where he's most dangerous.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Blackman. Here's Nowitzki. Let's go with a 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from him. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Boston out in front. They're up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Garnett in at the 4-man position. That's the Boston 5. White, good.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Mavericks trail by 4. Harper passes to Jackson. Here's Blackman. Five on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Celtics foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Havlicek's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Sinks that one from the post. Chandler's got his first basket.
Nice work in deep from Chandler that time.
Here's Havlicek. Knocks down the triple. And the Celtics lead by 5.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Boston foul.
So for Dallas, Bradley, he's checked in for Chandler. And Doncic has subbed in for Harper.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. It's tipped. McGuire passes to Bradley. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pass to Pierce. There's the triple. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Ball.
Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Bradley. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
It's both from the stripe.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Fires away from way outside. The shot by Kuzi, no good. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Chandler's checked in.
You know, even with the defense right in his path, Aguirre stayed strong and earned himself a trip to the line.
Mark Aguirre taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Kuzi. And again,